guys, if you are new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and happy motherfucking Sunday! Who's ready for some Sunday fun day? It's been a minute since I've drank wine. Here we go. The fave. The fave. We're bringing it back tonight, but today's video is super exciting because... one, because this wine's fire, but two... I'm going to be doing basically like a full face of like minimal makeup because I was sent a bunch of goodies from Merit Beauty. This is not sponsored. I just wanted to do a dedicated video because I was wearing the foundation in a previous video and you guys had said that you wanted to see me do like full face or just like testing the products so you guys could see them in action. So everything came in this cute little purse and then I just pulled everything out just individually so it was easier for me to kind of go through it. But they sent me... I think 6 items. Yes, 6. I can count. So I was able to choose which products that I wanted to try. So I selected the #1 brush, 2 of the foundations, the Day Glow highlighter, which this is already beautiful. Like, I could see that becoming a favorite for sure. The Shade Slick Tinted Lip Oil, and then also the Clean Lash Lengthening Mascara. So this is going to be just a chitty chat, get ready with me style. We're just chilling. It's Sunday. Everybody's starting work probably tomorrow. We're just doing makeup because I haven't been here all fucking week. I'm like, I should probably do a video tonight because I have not done any videos. If you guys are following me on TikTok, I just started posting like full on peaks of the bar, like basically posting like progress and stuff like that. So I've been very tied up with that aspect. Like, we're making really good progress with the bar. I'm just doing a primer with the, you guys are all gonna laugh, the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This was sent to me from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I'm like, I still have no idea how I ended up on their PR list, but I did a little sneak of this on my TikTok as well. So basically, I'm on my TikTok doing my makeup videos like usual, but then I'm also on my bar's TikTok. So if you're not following BRIT Clark or Britch's Dance Bar. Britch's Dance Bar, though, that's where it's at. Like, we just poured the epoxy countertop, and it looks amazeballs. Oh my god, I'm so excited about it. And just seeing people's, like, reactions to it, it's making me, like, live my best life. I see that there's a birthday in the house. Whose birthday is it? Is it Carol's birthday? Happy birthday, Carol! What has everybody been up to this week? I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. Oh, happy birthday, Carol! Yes! I hope that was loud for you guys. Hang on, let's do another one. Let's turn it up. And we get another one for Carol. Yes, girl, happy birthday. Guys, sound off in the comments. Sound off in the live chat. Happy birthday, Carol. I live when you guys share your birthdays with me. I'm like, it's so much fun. So I see that there's 27 thumbs ups. Y'all can do better than that. I will wait. Just kidding. I'm going to keep moving because it's still pretty early in this video. So this primer, I did like a small, like 4-hour wear test. If you guys want to see that, I also did the Charlotte Tilbury, the new Beautiful Skin Foundation. That's also on my TikTok. I think this is what's going to happen because let me just tell you this. Doing reviews on TikTok is so easy. It's so easy and they're so short, quick, and to the point. Whereas YouTube, I like the longer format. So I like doing like chitty chat, get ready with me's over here. But if you want like short, quick, simple reviews and stuff, I feel like TikTok is probably going to be the best place to find them. So how's everybody doing? What's good? What's poppin'? I'm just taking everything out of the box. I remember you guys said this in one of the previous live chats because I basically hauled this in the last haul of 2021. And when you guys were saying that this kind of gives you like Westman Atelier vibes, I'm like, yes, totally. I just am like, I'm so excited to try this out because I feel like it's a brand that's really up my alley because I do like a more, I'm going to say minimalist sort of like complexion. But, I mean, like, when some people would see my foundation, they would probably disagree. Which, whatever, it's fine. And then when I saw this little brush, I'm like, all right, I'm very curious. I forgot to look to see if this was natural hair or synthetic. I feel like it's synthetic. I'm pretty sure one of you guys had said that this is synthetic. I'm just going to roll with that. I could be wrong. But I want to say it was because I was more excited because I like to use synthetics when blending out like my complexion products. So let me throw on a concealer really quick and let me look at the chat to see what the hell you bitches have been up to. Oh, is Lisa not feeling well? I hope you feel better, Lisa. My husband has COVID and I had the flu this past week. Damn, the flu is back with vengeance, isn't it? Holy Toledo. Well, I hope you and your husband are feeling okay at least. Anybody, I feel like everybody's sick. Like, raise your hand if you're sick right now. Knock on wood, I'm not yet. I feel like my last sickness, that was like enough for me for like 4 years. So hopefully I don't get sick again. What else has everybody been up to though, man? I'm like, it feels so out of the loop with you guys. Let's see. Where can I find your dance bar? I don't have Insta, not ready to commit yet, but very soon, only a matter of time. TikTok. If you want to see like the sneak peeks and stuff like that, TikTok is where it's at. Like, I'm basically showing like everything that we're doing every day. And I started doing this little series on there. Basically, like every day that I'm going there, I'll like pop in the morning and just say like what's on my list of shit to do that day. That's what the series is called, like shit to do today. And I wanted to start doing that because it's like, it's interesting that anytime we plan to do stuff, it's like, okay, but is it actually going to happen? I feel like we've been on a roll with saying like, oh yeah, this is what we're doing today. And then it actually ends up happening. But let me tell you what, there's days where I'm just like, oh, there was already one day since I've been uploading every day on there that like we planned on doing one thing, like I was going to do like behind the scenes sort of stuff. And then it turned out like we went fabric shopping instead. So it's just fun for me over there. And I'm being a lot more like transparent as far as like construction and stuff, because before I was never posting. Like, I would never let anybody take pictures if they came in there. And I was just like, no, I want it to be like a big surprise. But now, since we're getting like so close, and then too, it's like now when we do stuff, it actually looks like things get completed. I was like, all right, I feel like now is the time to like hype it the fuck up. And I was actually talking with my, like the girl that's doing a bunch of artistry there, like all the murals and stuff. I was talking to her one day and she really inspired me. She's like, Brittany, just start fucking posting about it. People want to see this shit. She's like, you're sitting on a gold mine of what people would want to see. And I've just been posting on there like every day. I do like 3 videos every day, just like snapshots of what we're doing. And it's fun. And my son's first wrestling tournament. He's 5. I'll be the playback. Oh my God. Good luck to him on this wrestling tournament. Oh, that's so fun. I'm seeing what you guys are saying. Oh, let's see. I see that there's a good luck in order. Hold on, let me scroll. I missed it. Oh, I've been looking at wedding gowns and just got engaged over the holidays. Yes, congratulations. That's so exciting. Oh my God, dress shopping? Talk about like a say yes to the dress moment, right? Oh my gosh. That's one thing, like when I got married, I never did that because the thought of going dress shopping stressed me the fuck out. So I never went. I ordered my dress pre-owned for like $300 because I knew exactly what dress I wanted. Hold on, let me tell you what I'm using. I'm going to try this shade first for my bronzer. I picked up the shade Buff, which I think this is going to be probably not the best for bronzer, but I'm going to try it anyways for the sake of the video. But I love this fucking packaging. The whole like minimalist packaging, I'm totally here for it. So back to like my little, yeah, that's not a bronzer shade. We're gonna carry on. I might substitute in something else, but at least like it'll give me the coverage that I'm looking for. So yeah, when we got married, I had seen a picture of Miranda Lambert. And it was her reception dress. And I'm like, that's my fucking dress. Like, because her and I have, like, the same, like, body type and everything. So I was like, all right, that's the dress. Let me get that. And then the designer had gone out of business. So I found it on, like, preownedweddingdresses.com or something like that. And I ordered it in, my, like, I think it was a little bit bigger. Or maybe, like, a size smaller than what we thought would work for me. And I ordered it, I had it let out, and that was my dress. It was fucking awesome. It was like the best, like, T-length, basically like a T length, like had a slight poof to it, but when I did twirl, like I was twirling the whole fucking night. It was just like the perfect twirly dress. It was just so fun. Oh my god, I'm so jelly. I would love to go back and like do my wedding all over again. So I like to basically spray my face because this is a cream. I like to spray because I feel like it helps like blend out the foundation or like the formula. Technically this is a foundation, but I'm using it as like a contour, even though I'm like epically failing with the shade right now. But I think that this shade will work for me for when basically like I get more of a tan. A little bit more yellow than I probably like, but it's fine. Have I been testing out the new Hourglass Primer? Okay, Ra, I don't know if you follow me on TikTok. I have been testing that primer for like over a month, I think. I had ordered it back in the day. Remember how I've been like teasing you guys how I'm testing a new primer or I'm testing a new product and I couldn't tell you guys what it was? I didn't want to tell you guys what it was because the brand had never announced that they were like coming out with a product, and I didn't want to be like, oh, guess what? This is what it is, because I'm not that bitch. Like if I was Hourglass, I'd be fucking pissed. So this is the primer that I had been teasing. I love it. I did a dedicated TikTok to it, basically showing like before and after. It looks so fucking good on my skin, but I used it yesterday with that Charlotte Tilbury foundation. And it was not it for that foundation. Like, I had a lot of, like, breaking apart with it, especially, like, in my nose area. But I had, like, the same issue with the e.l.f. So I think, I don't know, I need to test the Charlotte Tilbury a little bit more. But I don't know if that is going to be, like, the best foundation for me. I'm putting a lot of this on because I can't remember. I've only used this, like, one time. So I'm like, let's just do this wherever. So, yeah, I purchased that like a month ago. And then I purchased it through a personal shopper. So it was somebody, you guys probably know who it is. It's Chic Profile Official, Tavia from Instagram. If I mention a personal shopper, it's usually her that I shop through just because I fucking love her. And she always has like incredible service. It's a little bit more expensive, but for me, I think it's worth it, especially to get like the inside scoop on the new shit, you know? Because I was like, oh, damn. Oh, let's see. Allie said your TikTok changed my mind on the new Charlotte Tilbury foundation. So if you guys were wondering, like, my takeaway from that foundation so far, I've only worn it one time. And I only wore it for, like, 4 hours, which was yesterday. So initial first impression of it, I was like, okay, this looks really pretty. Except it's a little bit more glamorous, I think. Like, it kind of gives me the vibes of, like, Gucci, which I love the Gucci, except I think Gucci wears a lot better than the Charlotte Tilbury. So, after the 4-hour little wear test, if you guys want to see, like, the visual, it's on my TikTok, like, as we speak right now. So, I don't know, it's just, like, when I wore it on my face, like, even Shannon said, he's like, it looks really nice. Like, he really liked how it looked, which I'm not surprised because he loves the Gucci. Like, the Gucci foundation is his favorite because it looks like skin, but it looks a little bit more glam. And I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury is very, very similar in that aspect. But the way that it wore, like, I think the caption on that video was, I didn't realize, like, just how bad my forehead looked. And when you watch the TikTok, you're gonna understand, like, there's a big-ass spot, and it's on the e.l.f. side. It's, like, I don't know how, like, all the foundation managed to, like, break apart up here, but it was not it. So, I don't know, like, the Charlotte Tilbury, I still need to test it out a little bit more just to kind of see, like, what works with it. Just kind of use, like, my go-to type of products, but since, like, I use the Hourglass, I'm like, I feel like it's the foundation that I just don't really like because it did not wear especially well with the Hourglass, and that's, like, a current favorite for me. Let me know what you guys think of it. Lots of mixed reviews on the Charlotte Tilbury on YouTube this weekend, so hard to say. I think it's just going to depend on, like, what you look for, what your preferences are, and stuff like that. As far as this foundation goes that we're using today, I think what's distracting me is the primer that I use, because when I wore this in, I think it was my last new makeup release video, I thought it looked so fucking good. But I'm not going to speak too soon because I have like no powder on or anything. Definitely a fail as far as like the bronzer shade. It's way more yellow, so I need to go in with something that's going to give me like an actual bronze or an actual contour. So I'm going to use the Westman Atelier, the contour stick, and just essentially pretend that we didn't do that first step. Just because it's not giving me nearly like what I'm looking for, but it did give me the coverage. I think this is a great foundation, at least so far. I haven't done a wear test or anything like that yet, but as far as like something minimal, I definitely think that this could be something that a lot of people would like, especially if you don't need like a full face of coverage like how I'm doing today. For me, I'm like, all right, I would much still like prefer like a cream or not a cream. I would much prefer a liquid foundation. That's just always my preference because I feel like I spend so much more time like blending everything out and stuff like that. Like, I can't be fucking bothered. Like, the fact that I've been blending in like foundation for this long, I'm just like, I don't really love that, but I could see myself still reaching for it because I think it does look really nice on the skin at least. Let's see. I would love to see you review the new Chanel foundation. I did not even realize until after the fact that there was a foundation in that collection, like the new #1 collection. I'm like, yo, I need to chill already. Like, it's the freaking second week of January and I'm already like, whoa, I've bought way too much stuff. And then just the products that were sent to me on top of that, I'm like, I'm overwhelmed already. That was like another reason why I was not really on YouTube this week, is one, because I was just crazy busy, but two, I'm very overwhelmed already, and I'm not trying to live my life like that. So I don't particularly like this e.l.f. primer with this foundation. I think this laid way nicer with the Hourglass one. But I'm going to go in with some powder, which Merit, I don't think, actually offers powder yet. For me, this is definitely like a foundation I would need to set. So I hope that they do a powder eventually. Let's see, Maria asks, do I prefer the Hourglass Primer or the Bougie YSL? I do not have the YSL. I don't actually think I've ever even tried that one either. I think the Hourglass one is fucking fire. But it's because of what I look for with my primers. And it's very moisturizing. Like, the texture of it is so, so nice. That's, like, my favorite thing is, like, how hydrating it feels. And then, I'm telling you, go check out my TikTok. I could link it down below for you guys if you guys would want. But just to see, like, what a difference that it made, like, before and after, just side by side. It was insane. It was incredible. I loved it. And that's what made me really fall in love with it. I'm like, my skin looks amazeballs. Let's see. Sort of scared to ask this, but would you ever do a powder foundation ranking? Wow. That was like, clean it up, Kokor. Powder foundation is not my jam. I don't think I own any powder foundations now that I think about it. I have a bunch of like loose powders and pressed powders, but powder foundations, nope. It's just not a necessary thing for me. Like, I understand why some people use it if you want more coverage, but for me, I'm like, nah. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be so judgy, because maybe I would try it and be like, oh my god, this makes my makeup look so much better. But, I don't know, for now. For now, we're going to keep it a nah. Okay. Here is everything with the powder all done. What do you guys think of this so far? Like, it's nice. It's not knocking my socks off today. I think that primer is really fucking with me, because I'm telling you, I was so impressed with it the last time that I wore it. I thought it looked so beautiful. I'm going to spray my face really quick with the Charlotte Tilbury, the airbrush, right? Is that what this is called? Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. What's your guys' like current favorite foundations? Because I've noticed I'm on like a foundation kick. I think it's because none of my foundations match me right now. I know. Such a great reason to buy more, right? All right, let me fan this off. Did you guys see on my Instagram? I picked up some Chanel. I'm still waiting on 2 blushes. Guys, I went Chanel fucking crazy. But let me tell you something. Look at this presentation, though. The pink ribbon is everything. So beautiful. Probably going to do a separate video on that one. And then I also got the Dollhouse Palette from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. I'll be posting a TikTok, actually, on this. This is what I wore yesterday on there, but I still haven't posted my, like, my tutorial, I guess. Look how pretty this color story is, though. It's so nice. Okay. What foundation did you use? I'm using Merit Beauty, baby. This one. The Merit Beauty Perfecting Complexion Stick. What I'm having, or what I'm wearing on, like, my whole face is the shade Bisque. I tried Buff as a bronzer, but it was a hard fail. So disregard that. I think Buff will probably work for me when I get a little bit darker, though. So now I'm going to go in with, what do I have next? Let's use the Day Glow. This is the highlighting balm. So I'm going to skip over like powder bronzer for now. I'll probably add some a little bit later. But packaging wise, this reminds me of like M Cosmetics. If you're familiar with those Face Play like bronzer and blush sticks, kind of similar vibes, or like Glossier. I feel like they have products that look like this as well. It's just like plastic, and then it looks almost like a little jumbo pencil, but this product looks so pretty. I love this. So I'm going to first draw it on this side, and then on the other side, I'm going to do like finger, then the face, just to see, because I don't remember if this like broke apart, because sometimes the highlighters can do that. And I'm going to use that same brush. Let me just wipe it off a little bit, and then I'm just going to go over this right here. This brush is totally ideal for what I look for, though, in like a complexion brush. And it's fitting for like everything. Like I could do my bronzer, my whole face, contour, everything. I think I would prefer to apply this either to a brush or to my finger first, because I noticed that it's like some of the coverage kind of went away. But this is something very minimal, very natural, very Merit vibes, right? I mean, literally the point of Merit is to be like minimal makeup. So if you're not into minimal makeup, this is automatically going to be probably a brand that you're not interested in at all. And I have a link down below. It's through Merit. And then you could also find Merit at Sephora as well. Let's see. I want to try the Frankie Rose primer and foundation. Oh my God. I remember I used to follow, I don't know what I was going to say. I used to follow Jenny69. Does anybody remember her or still follow her? I still follow her. She's like the reason that I started doing videos, because I just loved her channel so much. So I remember she was like the only one, and I think she's still one of the very few that actually talk about Frankie Rose. Like, she loves that foundation so much. I'm surprised that I've never tried it. But maybe I should at some point. Look how much prettier. Like, I think it still looks pretty, like, applying it directly to your face, but I do think it looks a little bit more intense when using your finger, which I don't really love to use my finger, but it's growing on me a little bit more, especially since I love the Westman Atelier. Those are, like, my faves, but, and then I'll just tap kind of around the perimeters here with this brush again. Very beautiful. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. I'm noticing with the foundation as well, like it's not really giving me anything on like this area of my nose. Let's see how it performs on top of powder. This could go terribly wrong. Let's see. I'm just reading what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, let's see. The Dollhouse is a strip bar in Tampa where I reside. And like a strip club? That's a vibe. You know what one of my favorite things is on TikTok? Stripper talk or stripper TikTok. Do you ever get on that like side of TikTok where it's just all the strippers counting all their money? I love it. The things that TikTok shows me that I am interested in, I'm like, wow, I feel like this algorithm knows me better than I know myself. I just love it. And I'm like, look at these bitches. They're all smoking hot. And they're all just getting that money. I love that for them. Oh, let's see. How would you compare the Hourglass Primer to the Tatcha Liquid Primer? I think the Hourglass is a little bit thicker. It's definitely more moisturizing. I think Tatcha I would describe more as a serum. Maybe like a thicker serum. The Hourglass I would describe as like a lotion. That I think is as far as like texture wise and even like how it feels on the face. I feel like Tatcha when I apply it, I feel like it's like I applied a serum. Whereas Hourglass, I'm like, it honestly kind of reminds me of texture wise of the Good Molecules, the silicone free priming moisturizer. When I applied it for the first time, it felt and reminded me a lot of that texture. So that's at least my opinion on that. The Frankie Rose foundation is so nice. Great shades for olive tones. And I think that's why Jenny69 loves that foundation. Because she's olive. Oh. The Witch of Wonderlust is an old dancer and shows her stuff on TikTok here and here on YouTube. I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's carry on. Let's move on to... Let's do the Clean Lash Lengthening Mascara. I'm going to curl my lashes really quick. Oh my god, if I was not talking during this, I would get this done so quick. Like, definitely a minimal makeup type of moment. Like, something I could wear easily to run errands or just, like, on a day-to-day sort of a basis. What are you guys thinking so far? I feel like I'm taking forever to do this, but it's fine. I haven't talked to you guys in a minute, so we're catching up. All right, so this is what the packaging looks like. Again, I just love the aesthetic. Now I'm going to have to go look up strippers on TikTok. Listen, when they post like their like what they made in a night at a strip club, I live for it. I fucking love it. I'm just like, look at these girls. And you know what I love about it? It's like how almost like normalized that profession is. Because it's like, before I feel like it was so taboo, and I'm like, listen, if these people want to get out there and shake that thing and make some serious dough flow, why the fuck not, right? I just think it's almost like empowering, because it's just, fuck it. Fuck what people think about it. Do your damn thing. If they don't like it, too bad. Oh, you guys are chatting with each other in the chat. All right, so I'm probably not going to be insanely blown away by this mascara simply because I am favorable towards tubing mascaras. Y'all know this by now. But I feel like my lashes never get enough from mascara anyways. My favorite is the Velour. What the hell is it called? It's the Velour tubing mascara. It's the Pretty Big Deal. This is my current favorite. Simply because it's tubing, and I really like the formula. I really like the wand. I love, like, everything about it. So this one, I'm like, alright, it feels like just, like, a basic-ass mascara, which, for being, like, a clean, minimal beauty sort of a brand, I'm not surprised. I would love to see them do, like, a tubing mascara just for my preference. But either way, I would still put lashes on just for what I look for. The pole is a serious workout. Kimberly, you know how many times I have wanted to actually go and do, like, they have, like, a studio. I think it's probably, like, 45 minutes for me. I wanted to do that as just, like, a form of exercise. Because I think, one, it would be so fun. And how fun would it be to just come home one night and just... I mean, I would have to, like, put a pole in my room or something. But I'm like, just to, like, hop at it and, like, blow Shannon's mind... I would have to build up some serious arm muscles for that. But I mean, we can put it out into the universe. Maybe it'll happen eventually. Maybe, but I've totally looked into it. Like, I know a lot of, like, bachelorette parties do that as well, just for something, like, fun to do all together. But yeah, I've totally wanted to learn that. I think it would be so much fun. And what a fun workout. I think it'd be a blast. I'm on a mission to try all the best tubing mascaras this year. They feel like all that work for my lashes. Girl, same. Girl, same. You gotta try this one. Try this one. Because if you're like me, like, I don't like a plastic applicator. This has a brush applicator. I got this at Sephora. And I love the fact that it's got, like, this slight curve to it. because it allows me to get my bottom lashes probably the best out of any mascara that I've ever had. That's definitely the winner. Like, I like that more than like the Hourglass and Thrive currently. But I haven't tried the Thrive one in a while. So I feel like that's the one I'm going to pick up next. But this one, I'm just like, it's fine. But it's not knocking my socks off. If anything, what knocks my socks off the most is that Day Glow, which was that highlighter. I just think that's totally up my alley. It's super ideal if you have texture because it's just almost like an angelic glow to the face. Looks beautiful. And then the last item we're going to show today is the Shade Slick Tinted Lip Oil. I picked up the shade Taupe. And I'm going to just put this on my lips so you guys could see actually what it looks like with nothing on. Normally, I would probably do like a lip liner with this, but just so you could see the shade, like this is like a My Lips But Better, maybe like a little bit more. Actually, no, I think that's like pretty spot on for what my lip color actually is when I don't have foundation all over it. And since it's a lip oil, I would expect this not to be like as long lasting. Like I'm typically somebody that really likes a liquid lipstick, so it's not something that I need to like touch up or anything like that. Lip oils, I usually don't gravitate towards because they're a lip product that I feel like I have to apply like almost like way too much. But if I wanted something that was just, again, like My Lips But Better, it's conditioning. I mean, it's a lip oil. So it's going to be super like moisturizing, which I think it definitely is. I really like the shade of this. Like if I could get like a liquid lipstick in this color, that would be amazeballs because I really like the shade of this. It almost reminds me of like the Chanel Tenue Lip Duo, I think it is. Did y'all fucking see Chanel's available at Ulta now? Like Chanel makeup? Did not see that coming like at all. I thought if anything, Chanel would be at Sephora. Am I the only one? I don't know. Alana Davison loves lip oil. I think I would be at a tie between the lip oil, because that looks really pretty. Like that is totally like my lip aesthetic, I think. So I would be between either the highlight, the lip oil, and even the foundation. I need to keep testing this foundation with different primers. Like, again, I used the new e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. The first impression of it, I was really impressed with it. But I need to see, like, how it reacts with basically everything else that I knew that I loved before this. Because I really like this foundation so much more when I wore it the last time. It still, I think, looks beautiful. Except I noticed, like, so much more shine in this area. And before it wasn't like that. And I know that this primer has a lot of shine to it. So I'll keep testing these out. But like, I think this is definitely a look that it's like you look put together. You could run out the door. The mascara, I don't think would be something that I would personally invest in. But everything else though, I'm like, I think everything looks totally like up my alley. Or for what I would typically look for. What do you guys think? What was your fave? Jennifer said the NARS Climax palette is restocked on the site. Y'all better run! You guys want me to link that down below? That's still one of, I think, the best palettes of 2021. I love that color story so much! Thank you for that. That lip is so pretty on you. Thank you. And it's nice. It feels really good. And this would be something I wouldn't mind having to reapply it because of how close to my lip color it is. So if you were wondering, the lip color that I got was the shade Taupe. And I love it. I love that color. Let's see. I'm a makeup newbie, 32 years old. We're almost the same age. And I've been doing the same things that I was 16, wanting to learn new things. What are the benefits of a lip oil? In my opinion, a lip oil is just like another form of conditioning. And then you also get like the shine, the juiciness. I mean, I don't really reach for lip oils just because they usually like come off super quick because they're gonna soak right up into your lips if they're a lot more dry, which mine typically are. So I feel like I'm having to reapply lip oils way more frequently than if I like prep my lip with a balm and then put like a liquid lipstick on top and then top it with a gloss. That's typically what I do. But for something like this, for a look like this, where I'm just going to run out and do errands or something, this is so appropriate. So it overall just depends on what you're looking for. But I think the main thing, like lip oil, would be moisturize, and then you also get like a tint of color. I know the Dior ones are like super like trendy right now, but I'm just like, I don't know if I can justify spending that much for something I'm going to have to reapply, but maybe I'm missing out. I'm a D-whore anyway, so I'll probably end up trying it. I don't powder my foundations because I'm dry like the Sahara, so I don't know about the Merit Stick Foundation. If you're dry, I would probably lean away from creams depending on how you prep your skin. Like if you prep your skin accordingly, like you can make anything work. But yeah, if you're dry, and even when you prep your skin, if you're still dry, you're probably not going to want to go for any cream foundation. That's at least what I've kind of established in my mind. And like, because I have texture, I always feel like creams tend to accentuate it a little bit more, but then sometimes I'm surprised as well. I think a lot of it comes down to how you prep your skin, though. That's at least just my opinion. Let's see. I use the Caparia Lip Oil. It's pretty cheap and very nice. Like it when I'm getting ready. See, one day y'all will listen to me. Anybody that has gotten this off of my recommendation can vouch for this. The Jack Black Lip Balm is the tits for dry lips. I don't care what anybody says. This is the best. It is amazing. And this you will feel on your lips for hours. You know how when you apply lip balms, and just like lip oils, they just vanish so quickly? You'll feel this for hours. It's so good. And it's like $8. You can get that at Sephora, Ulta. I can't even remember where else, but that's where I normally get it, is Sephora or Ulta. Man, I love that shit. So guys, that's everything that I have for this Merit Beauty look. As far as foundation goes, shades slightly off. It's a little bit more yellow. What is it with me and yellow foundations lately? I think I need to self-tan because I'm definitely like the most fair I think I've ever been. But overall, I'm going to keep testing this stuff. If I were to say like my top 3, I'm going to go with the Day Glow, the highlighter, the lip oil, and the brush. Because this brush did my whole face. Did you guys notice that? This is the only brush that I used today. That would be something that I would definitely consider worth it. And it's like a perfect shape for literally like you guys saw, literally everything was done with this. So I think it's like $30 something maybe. And it's super ideal for travel. If you're somebody that travels, I don't know. Lisa, what? What? Oh my gosh. You had to be the one, didn't you? You know why? It's because I didn't like the KLE, right? Is that why? Is that why you don't like it, Lisa? I can't with y'all. Well, Lisa disagrees with me, but everybody else come through. Let's see. Tracy said, I think you look gorgeous, healthy, and looking like you drank 5 gallons of water. And that's on Merit, baby. Because I definitely did not drink 5 gallons of water. If anything, I'm about to drink more alcohol now. All right, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are interested in anything Merit Beauty, I do have a link down below. You can also find Merit Beauty at Sephora. Let me know if you want to see any other videos incorporating this. But if you guys liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up or thumbs it down. That's cool too. And if you're new and checking me out for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications, all that fun stuff. And you guys should feel free to follow me on all of my other socials. I've got my TikTok, Instagram, and make sure you follow my bar TikTok if you want to see everything that I'm up to. I'm about to blow your mind, guys. All right, I'll see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye.